give a little bit of a shout out here to Float Life because Oak City sold over 500 tickets. Guess who came? Give me a shout out. Jeff Mccosker is here. If you have not seen Jeff Mccosker, go give that man a huge hug and thank him for everything that he has created for this sport.
The Jeff Mccosker, a.k.a. Mr. The Float Life?
Mr. a.k.a. also just Jeff Mccosker.
Oh, a.k.a. All right, I like it. We're nice and simple here.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to today?
Today I've just been vibing out. This event is wild. First time to Oak City Shred Fest. Pumped on it, you know. Bodie was supposed to be here. We miss you, Bodie.
Hashtag we miss you.
Heal up, buddy. But yeah, maybe a blessing in disguise because now your boy gets to be here.
Hey, we're
Kinda
happy.
pumped.
We are so happy to have you. You are constantly pushing the game, making these devices just that much more accessible, that much more fun for the folks at home. For you, where do you see this space going in the next few years? We've been asking riders all day, and they've been saying bigger, faster, more. That's what I've been hearing. What are you hearing out in the world? What are you feeling out in here?
Oh, I mean, what I wish is that we kind of go the opposite, slow things down a little bit, keep it a little more mellow. It's too gnarly out there for me. I can't race against these kids. They're crazy these days.
Hey, but we're out here for them, right?
Yeah, they're pushing the limits. It's super sick to see. This course is wild one. This first little kicker here.
Dude.
Buck.
It is insane.
Yeah.
Been watching people. I heard a couple of pro riders. Rachel was out here talking. She said suspension in the future could be a game changer for things like that, just being able to absorb and run with it. But this is a pretty tricky course. You make a mistake and it can cost you. How does it stack up against other places that you've been, other race courses that you've been in the one-wheel space?
Sure. So this is actually an interesting course for one-wheel racing because this is a flat track.
Yeah.
So most of the courses that you're going to see are actually big-time downhill tracks.
Yeah.
So like Seek and Shred Fest, big-time downhill track. Dirt Surfers, downhill enduro.
Yeah.
Right? Shout out Dirt Surfers. That one's
Hey, coming up.
for the hardcore racers right there.
Those are some shreddy rocks. They take your tire out in a second. Like, wow.
Tire, your palms, your knees.
Yep, everything.
You got to give a lot of blood to that place. Not only to the rocks, but also the ticks.
Yeah,
a lot of ticks out in Arkansas.
Yep. You definitely got to watch out for that. There's a lot of hazards in this space in general, which is why it's important to always be protected, always be gearing up. When you're riding, you said slowing it down, right? I think it's always going within that range for you. What is that? What is your meter and what's too much? And so for you guys at the Float Life, I feel like that meter might be bigger. It just seems different. It's always getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so what are some things that you guys are doing that you're excited for in the near future?
Oh boy, we got a lot of top secret stuff in the works right now. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, we got Badger Wheel on board now as our head engineer. Shout out, he's somewhere around here. Where you at, Badger? Yeah, pretend we heard him.
We heard him. He's right over there. Oh my God, everyone make some noise for Badger.
Holla!
Woo, woo, woo!
Yeah, but Robert's been killing it. We've been stoked to have him on board since the beginning of the year. We've got a ton of stuff coming out this year, and I'm really stoked for you guys to see it. Some real game-changing stuff.
So I know we also have some EUCs out here. How do you feel about multi-class PEV events?
I think it's great. Yeah, I mean, I never really got super stoked on EUC stuff until I saw Shibby getting buck wild out there, and now it's like, that's, okay, it's got a little street cred now.
I think I just saw some of your guys riding something that EV sent over, right? You had the M10-4. We had the M10-4 races out here by minywheels.ca. And what were they thinking of that?
Oh, that thing's super fun.
Yeah.
I haven't really ridden it around as an EUC. We've been messing around with it as a one-wheel. Blast for that, but I'm guessing it's great as an EUC too.
All right, Jeff, I really appreciate you making some time to be out here with us. Is there any shout-outs, any other things that you just want to share with the crowd? Get the community stoked as we're wrapping things up.
Yeah, here we go. Of course, shout out Bodie and Jesse, who couldn't be here. Miss you guys. It would have been awesome if you were here. Shout out my wife Raquel, my son Wes. Yeah. Yep. Shout out to all the guys that put this event on, because this is, dare I say, the most well-organized one-wheel event I've ever been to.
Oh, hey, that's coming from a big man right here. So
you guys are killing it.
Huge shout out.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Back to you in the booth.
Back to you in the booth. Thank you, guys.
You know what?
Hey, that's
All right,
Trevor's
my
job.
head can't get bigger, all right, y'all. I gotta fit in my car to get home.
That was great. That was great. Thank you so much, Jeff. We really appreciate you stepping into the booth with Trevin, Mountain King of the Hill, out here doing trackside interviews.